Yeah, baby. Get down. Yo, good evening, agents. This message won't last. Mission Imposable, we moving fast. Starring Enders and Agent Variant 2. Toy photography crew, what we about to do. Posing figures in epic scenes. Lights flash bright, macro shots tight. Making toys fight. Imposable missions. We're passing impose. This show gon' blow. Everybody knows. Enders on the set, directing the frame. Agent Variant sneaking, playing the game. From rooftops to streets, many worlds we create. Action figures for life, never hesitate. Mission Imposable, toys come alive. Figures domino, but we still thrive. Camera clicks quick, self-destructing 5. Toy photo live, yeah, we have arrived.
Yo, let me tell you, dude, those intros, honestly, they just get us flowing, and they're like, all right, let's start this podcast, man. I'm serious. Those intros are the bomb. I got to give it up to you, Digz. Super duper job.
Thank you. Yeah, Digz, he donated some of his efforts to the Collection Nexus. I don't know if you caught those reactions.
I did.
They're like, oh god damn.
There was this one comment. This guy was like, damn, that shit blew me, like it blew me out of my chin. I was like, holy, they weren't expecting that, you know.
Get ready.
So,
Digz is coming for you. That's what I gotta say about that.
Word out, man. It's just amazing.
I wasn't going for the jump scare, but I'll take it.
I like it. Keep them on their toes, you know.
Yeah, that was so good, so good. And of course, you know, the highly posable intros are always like, you know, I think people look forward to them. You know, man. It's so much fun, dude. You know, and just so you know, that there's a playlist out there of them. You go to YouTube, and it's just a playlist you can hit click and just, you know, while you're rolling down the street with your windows down, you know, kicking some highly posable. Summer's coming. Yes.
Soon Digz is gonna be doing intros for every single toy tuber and show.
There you go.
I'll give away a little Machu talked me into doing an 80s synth pop this week, but this will probably come out way after it airs anyway.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yes. So if you're doing it this week, no, this is not coming out this week. So
it's very difficult. I'm not an 80s synth pop guy.
Oh, dude, really? Get in there, man. Doing some craft work and all that stuff in there, man. I'm telling you, you'll be.
I mean, I like it, but it's not my favorite.
Oh,
if you need inspiration, there's a band called Power Glove. Type that in and check it out. Yeah,
yep.
Power Glove, Gunship. Type in Gunship.
See, I've just been doing the.
If you type in Power Glove on YouPorn, you get on the hub. You get a bunch of stuff.
I've been doing Depeche Mode, and who was the other band that? Another like top.
Depeche Mode is good. Eraser, and all that's not synth though.
Yeah.
No. So, but yeah, man, 80s is gonna be dope, man. She's gonna be.
Yeah,
awesome.
I can't wait.
So, how's everybody doing? What's going on? How you been up to? You know, everybody feeling good?
Doing good.
No,
man.
dude, it was the first 100-degree day today.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I'm sorry. This is the weather segment. So it was 100 degrees in Arizona. You know, it was that bad.
Shit. It was 41 today in Jersey, and
you know what? This morning it was 24 degrees up by me.
what?
And the high today was 30, I don't know, 38 or something like that.
Damn.
Well, you guys just got hit by a big snowstorm, right?
Yeah. I mean, but we got hit this year was
Two.
rough, bro.
Two.
Oh, Jesse, you're a fellow desert dweller.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
It was close to 80 today. It was nice.
Wow. So wait a minute. So Jesse, you're in.
I'm in Nevada.
Oh, in Nevada. Okay, yeah, you guys are practically neighbors. So yeah.
Practically, yeah.
But yeah, it was just done cold, man. I'm telling you, the winter was like, oh, wait a minute, hold on a second. You guys think I'm gone? Yeah. You were wearing shorts last week? Hold on 1 second. Bam, it came right back, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if we got but another round of a little bit of snow and shit. It's happened before. So.
Yeah, Mother Nature's being a true female. Sorry out there, ladies that are listening, but she's being fickle as hell. It's like, it's gonna be 80 degrees.
Comments.
Tomorrow, it's 80 degrees tomorrow. 32. Damn, 23
Oh, you like
degrees,
that?
George.
Oh, let me change that for you.
Like they won't
Yeah.
make up their damn mind. Okay, I can get on board.
You just pulled all your shorts out of the attic? 23 degrees, ancient variant. Damn, little ancient variant turned into a dixicle today, huh?
Yeah, it was no joke, bro. It was crazy. So, I always jump right into it, Jesse. Always get right into it. So, what's going on with you? You're looking good, and yeah, like I've been checking out. Man. You've been shooting quite a lot of stuff lately.
Been trying. I mean, I just got in the Rising Suns wave. I haven't even opened the rest of them. I've just been playing around with this bear and just tinkering and predator, bear and all that. So I'm just.
I was very happy. I was very happy with the bear. Very happy.
Yeah, man. Super
they
cool.
did a great job.
It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah,
My local shop got their stuff in today, and I went down there real quick this morning, and all the bears were gone.
Oh, really?
So I only got. I don't know how is it Nevi? How you say the chick's name?
Right. Or Neve or Nev, whatever her name is.
Well, Diggs, I'm sure if you drove down the road a little bit and made a right and then a left and went into that bar, you'd find a bear real quick.
Or I could just look in the mirror.
You'll get it. You'll get it one day.
Yeah,
that's the beauty about Mythic Legions is they're around. You'll eventually you will get one. That's a fact. Yeah. They're not. It's not like before. Now they make them in abundance.
They're up on Big Bad. George, do you think I should get it from Big Bad?
Oh, how much is
Big Bad? For like $100 more than retail?
No, I'm telling you. Dude.
No, they're not bad. I don't remember exactly, but they're not like crazy.
See, it's a catch-22, right? Because if you don't, and hoping to get it from somebody else, then they sell out in Big Bad. That means do they go up even more on the aftermarket? Right now, they can't sell it for no more than what Big Bad is selling it.
Right. I'll take my chances.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because I mean, look at the figure obscurers, right? You would think that, oh man, I'm not gonna get that figure if I don't get it now, and they have a ton of them. The Headless Horseman, which was really, really popular. They still have a ton of those. So you can get them at the shows. You'll be fine. Hopefully.
Yeah, worst case, I was thinking Legion's Con.
2 years from now, he still doesn't have the bear. He's like, that fucking George convinced me not to get the bear.
What's funny is
I can't find it.
Once in a blue moon, I'll actually see a Mythic one in the collector's section of Target. Once in a blue moon.
A Mythic Legion figure?
What? Yes. I swear to God.
No. Hold on.
I've seen him.
What?
I think Anders has been drinking, bro.
I'm not drinking. I've seen him. Well, sorry, Lord, I didn't mean to lie.
Wait, was it under the shelves?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this before.
I was working with Rocco.
Oh, okay. You guys put it in there. That's different.
Yeah. I went in 25 minutes before him just so he could find it. It was at Barbie aisle, second to the last shelf on the right.
Yeah, the only way that a Mythic Legion figure would show up at Target or Walmart is if somebody returned it to Target or Walmart and they had no idea where to put it, and they put it in the toy section. Like, they returned it, they accepted the return, and that person just put it in the toy aisle.
Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it could have been, you know what it is? It could have been Walmart, because they have Walmart online. It's not really Walmart. There's like other people selling shit on Walmart.com.
Yeah, but that's on Walmart.com.
Yeah, so no, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it was Walmart where I've seen them once in a blue moon, because maybe someone bought it from Walmart online and then they returned it.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Walmart does weird stuff like that all the time. So.
I do know for a fact that you get like 1 or 2 return with no receipts per year at Walmart.
Oh, really? At Walmart?
Because I lost my receipt for something like a couple of years ago, and I was like, I'm gonna try. And the lady let me. She's like, you only get 2 a year. I'm like, okay.
Really? Huh.
Wow, you see?
So Digz is like probably got a pile of like non-receipt Walmart returns they like to pile up, so they can make like go in shifts. Like, all right, that's a $500 one return. I still have 1 more for the year.
Oh yeah, right. That's right. Is there a limit to like 2 per year?
I'm sure it's one item. I'm sure it's one item.
No, she said 1 return. I mean, that all could have been on 1 receipt.
That is true.
I don't think they're gonna go based off the customer service lady's word.
No,
they probably have a policy.
No, back in the day when me and my friends needed money to buy beer, or technically buy alcohol, to have an old man get us beer, is the day before my friend would go into Home Depot, still like the most expensive like fasteners. And then the next day I would come in, I lost my receipt. And then we'd get a couple $100, and then we'd go to the liquor store and be like, hey, sir, can you get us alcohol? Buy a 6-pack for yourself. And then we get what do you want? A beer ball. And then I'd run the tap out of the back seat of my car, and we have solo cups. I would not drink. I was responsible. I was DD, but the party was in the car. It was a mobile party. Bro. Yeah.
So you live in vans, man. That thing is horrible.
He didn't drink and drive.
He didn't drink and drive.
Fraud.
That's right. That's it.
Fraud.
I was just doing something highly illegal as a minor. And then we picked up. I remember one time I picked up my friend Tim, God rest his soul. He was drunk at a party, and my car was full, so he got onto the windshield. We were just driving down the street, and I drove 60 down the street real quick with him holding onto the windshield. Yeah, it's cool. It's really stupid, but it was fun watching him piss himself.
Oh,
you see, you guys think Enders is quiet, bro. Enders is nut. He's crazy.
No, I'm only telling you stuff that's out of the statute of limitations.
That's funny.
Lawyer jokes. You get it.
Oh, God. So let's get back into it. So, Jesse, I know that you are definitely a collector, right? Collect all type of stuff and all of that. But I want to know what got you into the toy photography.
Ooh, yeah.
Was it a particular line? Was it something you saw?
I've been collecting since I remember. But I think what got me into toy photography was just looking at cool stuff on Instagram. I can't remember if there was anybody specifically that I was like, ooh, that's cool, I want to do that.
Right.
But like I was on the Toy Migos for a while and did Chat Migos Assemble, and just the culture, the community, and I'm like, I want to see what I can do, and I just started around. And
the curiosity is kind of like
amateur playing around, but yeah, curiosity. I honestly, I don't really do toy photography in a way.
Okay.
I mean, everybody says toy photography. Me, it's how I play. It's how I enjoy my figures, right?
Nice.
I just come up with an idea and I just do it and see if it turns out. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll still post it, whatever, because I'm just having fun, just playing.
You know what? It's funny. I've never heard it that way. Like usually everybody's like, oh, I got in because I want to do this, I want to shoot that. But you're like, it's the way that you play. Yeah. Right. So and you take a photo, like that's actually really interesting. Yeah. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, man. I always tell people, like, you have these toys, like, I don't care how you play with them, just play with them, enjoy them. That's why we spend money on them, is to enjoy them. Like the guys at work bust my balls about toys and stuff. And they think I'm like,
Right,
like
right.
bathtub playing. I'm like, yeah, that's whatever. If they think that, sure, whatever. But the way I play with them is I love finding like an outdoor spot, setting up my toys and taking outdoor show. That's where it all started. Is like I would be outside like at a park or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's a cool like rock or like creek or whatever, and I'm like, oh man, this figure would look dope, and I'd take a picture. And then it evolved into like we'd go on like family trips or whatever, and I would like
you take a figure.
I would like, plan it out. Like I'm going to this spot or whatever. This figure would look good in this spot, and I would like line my suitcase. I still do it.
Oh, that's wild.
Like, camping, whatever. I know, like if I'm going to like a forest, I'm like bringing a predator. Like there's like 3 figures that are like mandatory if I'm going on a trip or whatever.
Okay.
One of them's a predator.
Okay.
Jason. And something involving like a werewolf of that kind, like a creature, or number 4, like, and you could probably put that in that category as a dinosaur, right? So like those are really good photogenic, like outdoorsy kind of figures, right?
Right.
So like I always try to bring those figures along with me, but if I know I'm going to like a city or a forest or a desert area, I'll plan my figures accordingly. And it was just like the outdoors like stuff, like taking pictures of my figures outdoors, and then it kind of merged into like, what can I do in a studio, and like actually setting up lights and that took me a while to figure out, and I'm still working on that, but there are benefits to each, but either way I look at it is just having fun. Like that's how I play with my toys, is just setting up the scene. I get my kids in on it, just having fun with it.
Oh my God, there's only one other person that has given me an erection during the show. And you're the second guy, dude. That was like I love that fucking story.
Yeah, man.
Because it's like it feels so genuine, and you know what? And that's what this is about. It's about having fun, man. It's like, man, that's great. Seriously, that's fantastic.
Man. I mean, like I enjoy the hobby. I love collecting. My wife absolutely does not, but she has come to understand like the benefits. Like she knows me by now, like that this is my happy place.
Right.
Like when they're all hanging out on
you're
the
not
beach,
out. You're
whatever.
not out home. You're home.
Exactly. There's plenty of other things I could be doing.
Yeah.
Like when they're chilling at the beach or whatever, and I'm like, I'm gonna take my dinosaur over here. Like they expect it now. It's weird if I don't.
Daddy's sad. He doesn't have any figures.
Hey, how come Dad's not playing with his toys?
Yeah, exactly, man. It's that they know I'm in my happy place, and I come back with a big smile on my face, and they're like, "How did it go?" And I'm like, "Oh, it was freaking awesome."
That's fantastic, bro. That is so good. It's so funny because I wasn't going to ask you some of these questions, but now that you say that, what's the weirdest or strangest place that you've ever actually shot a figure? Because you say you're outside.
Okay. Strangest.
Awkward, strange.
Yeah, no, there's a couple of times I've felt awkward, just because.
Okay. People like looking at you,
right? Yeah, like I'll go to like public places, wherever. I don't care.
Really?
A long time ago, I was like, on a beach, tons of people, and they're all giving me weird looks, and I'm like, who cares? As long as you just don't care. I've had actually a lot of people come up to me and like, oh, that's cool, what's your Instagram? Like, I want to see it, post that. And I'm like, oh yeah, you'll see it,
That's cool.
Nobody's ever been like nerd, like
right.
or anything. Everybody like is like, oh, that's I've gotten some weird looks for sure. But I mean, I don't like go into like let's see. I was at the in Vegas, they have a what is it? Like a perspective museum or something, like an illusion museum. And I brought in a couple of figures in there to just because there's like illusions and weird thing, you know.
Big,
I got some weird
something
looks
looks
in
big
there,
or
man.
small, and
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right. I got you. It
but
depends
I got
on
some cool
where you
pictures.
stand, right? If you stand over here, you see it. Yeah,
exactly.
that's cool.
Yeah. I took a alien and a meow wolf in Vegas. That was, you know, but like people aren't like, you know, dork or anything. They look at it and they're like, they see me just enjoying it, and I take my picture and get out of there. And as long as you like, dude, honestly, like, F them. You know,
no, I know. I wish I
place.
was more like that. I think I'm a little more. I get nervous, you know, if people are staring at me and stuff like that. I mean, imagine I go into my backyard to shoot, and my backyard is enclosed, and I'm looking around, make sure nobody's watching me shoot.
What? No. Well,
I get like, you know.
Your photography is very technical and a lot of setups and stuff like that. I mean, mine, I just put a figure out on the beach and just snap a shot, you know.
Right. So you know what? I'm gonna backtrack a little bit, because when you said something in the beginning, you go, I don't do really toy photography, right? And it's funny because, so what do you consider toy photography if it's not what you're doing?
I mean, obviously, name drop the Trevor Williams, you know, the Ayahuatus out there, the guys that are actually getting paid for it, you know. Also, you know, all you three, I mean, you guys are cranking out some phenomenal stuff.
Listen,
so
that's
toy photography,
right? So see, that's my point. You're like, that's toy photography, but
you do toy photography too.
You do toy photography. It's just a different way to express it.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You know, like, some people do it like the Ayahuatus and the Trevor, like the 1/6 shooters, right? They're making it sort of a business, right? So it's gonna look a lot different because they're trying to reach out to clients and people. It's gonna look different from what they're not playing with their toys. I mean, they are, but they're not. You know, like you're playing with your stuff. You're like, this is how I envision it. I'm gonna take a shot and share this with everyone else because this is a lot of fun. And you know what? And I totally appreciate that. So I don't want you to, you know, there's just different levels.
I mean, what am I too? Because like they're shooting, obviously for their company or whatever. But like me, I like to mix universes and like this figure would look good with this one and like tell a story. You know, like. That's where I see the fun in it. They're kind of in a box. They have to get this shot done for this product, blah, 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 even though they still make it look cool and everything. But I mean, when Trevor takes pictures outside of Mythic Legions and stuff, like
they're horrible. They're horrible, right?
They're
they're like the worst photos. No, God, I get you. When he takes photos outside of Mythic Legions, you were just thinking, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, like he did that Odious one. Wade was doing that challenge, you know, and man, it's just beautiful shots, Trevor. But you can tell that he's got that professionalism about him. That where, you know, this is, I got a whole, I set the bar, right? So I have to have this standard. Me, I'm just like, whatever. I just throw it on the rock over there, and you know. Or stuff like this too, like going back to your question, like a lot of people nominate people for the toy pick community TPC.
Right.
Enders did a Daredevil one that was phenomenal. You know, and others as well, but like, you know, that type of stuff too, like you could tell that they're having fun with their toys, but they're also like on that other level of like, this is technicality. I want this to look technical level, right? I want this to look good. You know, I set the bar for myself. So I think that's where it all boils down to, is like where that bar is set. You know, me, the bar's. You guys have to have that bar set. You know,
right.
I'm just still having fun with my toys photography. That's all.
That's fantastic.
I disagree. You're just popping figures down, dude.
Right, exactly. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to those things.
That's awesome.
You know what, Jesse? Just so you know, I normally don't write out scripts for my guests. for you, I actually wrote out this is it literally says Jurassic. Let me see if this will focus. Jurassic Jesse.
Shut up.
Yeah, because there's a lot of questions that I do want to ask you. And you know what? So far you're answering almost all of them in one little segment.
and real quick, you are a toy photographer. And I have to say, one of my favorite things you and Digz did, and it was a collab, and I loved it. And it also is a true collab, is that photo you guys did where you shot the scene from one perspective, and Digz did the same scene from a different perspective. And I thought that was so fucking awesome and creative. Cool, so man.
And Enders keeps bugging me about that, just so you know. He's like, listen, we got to do that collab like that. So yeah.
Yeah,
that
man.
Was really creative.
That's one thing about Digz is like he's the first one to hit me up ever for a collab. So like Digz, thank you, man.
Really?
First one ever.
Oh no.
I was like, I was shocked. I was like, what the heck? That I finally, I guess the bar has raised on my standards, I guess, because like all of a sudden this like really good photographer's hitting me up, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So we did a collab, and then I did a few more, and then I came up with that idea. I'm like, how about a perspective collab, Digz? And that's we did. I've done that a couple of different people now, but yeah, Digz is just popping my cherry left and right, man.
That's unfortunate for you because now your bar has been set, right?
He pops a lot too.
As the years have gone on, like you get behind the camera and like you're starting to understand things more. The more you put the pencil to the paper, the more you're gonna like get some better angles, better shots, better lighting. So like, yes, the evolution is there in my photography, but like I'm nowhere near you guys.
Oh no, I think many people underestimate
you do
themselves.
Just as good stuff.
You underestimate yourself, but
you think of stuff I wouldn't even think of.
Right, I don't want to jump around because now Jesse's giving me all the good stuff that I like to hear. So I always ask Jesse, what do you shoot with? What is your camera?
Oh,
Go ahead.
My phone.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a phone guy. Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's two photos on my Instagram that I have a Canon Rebel or something.
Okay.
That I have played around and I know what I'm doing with that camera. But it's an older camera and I need to get like new lenses or get it clean because the pictures look not great. Okay. So that's why and honestly, the cameras these days on these phones are something else. Yep. They've gotten a lot better. Yes. And I have spent a lot of time in the settings as I'm taking the pictures and like tuning things in settings and stuff. And I've actually really learned this camera on these phones really well.
Wow. So I'm assuming it's not an iPhone.
No, I got a Galaxy.
What is that supposed to mean?
Because the iPhone is very limited. Unless you have an app, the iPhone camera is very limited.
I don't know that.
There's plenty of apps.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know, but you need an app. But with these phones, you don't necessarily need an. Am I?
Oh, they have the settings in there, like just default.
Right. How many do you use an app on your phone for your camera settings, or you use the straight up camera?
I use the straight up camera, but there's in the settings though you can go pro and change that aperture, ISO, focus, like everything in there. You can slide the bar and get what you want.
And that's my point. Like you don't need an app to do that. That's on the phone.
It's on the Samsung.
Yeah. I know quite a few people that are shooting with their phones.
So
not necessarily
one click away, and the Apple is a piece of shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, it always has been. I mean,
listen, I'm an Apple user, but I know the camera's not like the best.
I hear the cameras are really good on iPhones. I don't know. I don't have one.
You know what? Maybe I have an old iPhone.
Like when I was shooting on my phone, Lightroom has a camera in it with all the settings.
There you go.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And a camera, like, trust me, I want to get that camera cleaned up, dust off, all that, and start using that a lot more. But in the meantime, like these cameras have come a long way, and you could do a lot with these. And plus, after after I take the photo, I have an app. I forget what the app's called off the top of my head, but run some filters, and that's about it. Clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, the camera phones they're good. They're I mean, if it's not an Apple, they're good. So no I forgot what I was going to say. Hold on.
It's called Lumi Photo Editor. There's a lot of photo editing apps out there, but I use Lumi, and it scratches the itch, does what I need it to do. So
in terms of cleaning up the photo, what do you use to clean them up?
Yeah, that's it, Lumi. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You could sharpen, do a vignette or whatever. That's what I use.
That's amazing. So look at that. So you don't have to go through the trouble of tripods and none of that stuff.
Oh no. I still set up a tripod here.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you have to. If you can mess with shutter speed, you definitely have to.
Yeah, I guess.
That's another thing. Yeah, with when I was using my camera, setting up those tripods and dude, and like a big lens, and then it leans, and you're like, oh man, like pain in the ass. But yeah, no.
Wild.
Sometimes it's easy to just have your phone in your hand too, and get up in there and so.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying is I just play with it, I play
which is great. Which is great.
Play with my toys.
So you already told me that your family's very supportive, right? Yeah. Like they're like, yes, you're gonna it's your happy place.
Yeah.
So when you're gonna shoot a photo, Jesse, right? And I'm not sure if let's bring up your account. Let's bring up his account, because you really do have some nice photos on there. Dude.
Oh, come on now.
And to be honest, I didn't realize you were a phone shooter.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't realize you were a phone shooter. So, but yeah, these this is really, really nice. So walk me through this setup. Like, how did you do this?
Okay. So we go to this spot here. It's a hot spring, and we've been there a few times now, and they got this water feature out in the front of the hotel. And I'm like, every time I go there, I'm like, I said, I'm going to bring something. And I did. I just got the bear and neve in, and I also had some dinosaurs and stuff too. But, I looked at this, and this is all natural. It's just
nice.
In that Lumi app. I did some sky and some vignette.
So, and what about, so you didn't set up any lights for this photo?
Oh yeah, no, I had, like you said, a little mini tripod that I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you did set up some lights and stuff to get this. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
I was holding one while taking the picture.
Oh, okay. We've all been there.
Cars are driving by. I'm like, whatever.
Right. You don't care. So you know what, Jesse? You said you started off shooting outside, and then you started shooting inside, right? Mm-hmm. What do you prefer, natural light or setting up lights?
Ooh, that's tough, man. That's hard. That's
really,
yeah, because the natural light is cleaner, crisper, but it's unforgiving, right? But in a studio with other lights, you can manipulate, but it also can be unforgiving unless you know what you're doing, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. It's either or. It depends on like the scene you're setting up, I think, right?
Right.
If you're doing like an outdoor shot, of course, let's go outside. That's like my roots, right? I want to go outside. But there's some times where it's like I want to do like an inside something, make it look creepy. And then outside too with a smoke machine, fog machine. Right. Yeah, forget about it, because it's like the wind, little bit of wind, just
it's just gone.
So like, if you want a little smoke or a little atmosphere in your photo, I try to do it indoors.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So there's another photo that I really want to ask you about. Digz, if you scroll down, right, and find the gremlins. Keep going. It's a little further down. You'll see the gremlins. It's there. No. Right now. Oh, you were right there. You were right next to it. Right there, next to the Beetlejuice. This shot right here. This is probably one of my the most favorite shots of you that you have of mine. This
wow. Right on.
First of all, it kicks me right in the nostalgia, man. You know, I remember when this movie came out.
Yeah.
Popular was so awesome. So
yeah.
I really enjoyed this movie. But this setup is incredible. I mean,
thanks, man.
How did and I noticed also, Jesse, you don't do a lot of BTS.
No.
Is that right?
No.
Oh, no. That disappoints.
I don't do any BTS.
That's very disappointing.
I appreciate the people that do the BTS, but when I see a BTS, it's because they're phenomenal photographers and they know exactly what they're doing and what they're making. Me, I just put figures out there and hope it turns out. So I don't spend the time
again,
BTS.
But you can go back to your BTS and be like, how did I do that one thing at one time?
That's
and
right.
You can go back to your BTS and you're like, oh.
Right.
That's what all those other professional BTSs are for. Because
listen, I wanna find out. I'm gonna ask you more about this photo, and then I'm gonna say something else. But walk me through this photo. How did you do all of this?
Okay. All right. So the night before, the kids and I watched Gremlins 2.
Okay.
So it gave me the inspiration, and I'm like, I've been wanting to do Gremlins for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I've had this spider gremlin and all the other gremlins in my inventory, and I'm like, I just been wanting to do it. The motivation was watching the movie with my kids. So the next night, I set it up in the garage. I got the gizmo, spider gremlin. I posed it all up. Took me a while to pose those figures up. They kept because they're on top of each other and they're like falling and all that. Finally, I got the posing. Set up the little loom cube. You gotta get that backlight going.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the key to a lot of good photos. Get the backlight.
He's spoken like a true toy photographer.
It took me a long time to figure that out. And then the other loom cubes. I got some wire bendy arms things holding the other lights. Hitting the angles and stuff. The smoke machine, all that stuff. That's about. And then the digital. I have a big TV screen, the digital background. So
all right, so that's a digital.
I use an AI app. Like I type in like I want creepy seller,
Got it.
I type that in, generates some photos,
nice.
And then boom, that's what came up.
Perfect use for AI.
Yeah,
we're not gonna get into that. Now, go ahead.
Yeah, I know. I know that's a touchy subject and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I think everybody that watches the show knows George's stance, though. So I don't think we need to.
I know.
And just so you know, I don't care if you use AI or not. I don't care. It looks good. That's fine.
I use the AI for the digital. Like a lot of my pictures is a digital background.
Nice.
With the AI app, because like everything's like copyrighted now. You go type up like a forest or whatever, and it's like watermarks all over it, and it's like. Honestly, I use AI because it doesn't have watermarks on it.
Right.
I think that's fine to do it that way, to have a digirama. It's still a practical photo. It's not like everything's AI in it besides the figures. Like it's all practical. You just used AI to come up with a creative background for your digirama.
Exactly.
See, now I don't have a problem with that. Like I don't.
Now what about the webbing?
So the webbing was like a lot of this little stupid. My daughter has yarn. She was knitting it for a while, so I just like frayed that out. It took forever.
Man, that looks good as hell, though.
That sucked.
Jesse, this is toy photography, dude.
Spraying,
this is toy photography.
Yarn. And that's
dude,
yarn?
I thought that was just like dollar store spider webs. That looks really good.
Yes,
for yarn.
Roll yarn. And I was like, let me see.
I'm surprised no one tried to say, are those PNGs? You Photoshop those in, but that's practical.
I don't have Photoshop or anything.
I don't want to ever hear that you're not a toy photographer.
Yeah, that's like crazy. That's like crazy.
This one.
Now
I'm upset.
What brand of yarn? I want to know what brand of yarn.
Yeah.
How you pulled it apart.
I'll bust out her toe. Yeah.
Now I want to do a Spider-Man shot with realistic webs like that.
I'm very upset that there's no BTS though. It would have been great to see the BT, just even if it's just setup. I mean, obviously those webs are hanging from something,
Yeah, no, like I said, I have those lights, hanging down. I have these like bendy arm, things. I don't know what they're called, but they're hanging down off of a shelf, all different angles. And I tied.
Yeah, like those right there. There's armatures, like the
armature, right?
Like those kind of right there. Like I got them.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, right. I got you. I got you.
Exactly.
Welcome to my mess.
I've hang like chains, plants, foliage, off of those things, and then it holds the light as well. So it's like, why not?
Wow. I mean, this is a fantastic photo, dude. This thing is really,
Thanks,
man. And
this one was a lot of work, though. That's where it's like bordering between like fun and not fun. It was still fun, but like, it tested my patience because they were falling and the yarn.
I know that feeling.
So Jesse, would you say you teeter-totter between fun and then saying, let me do some technical stuff?
I dabble.
Okay.
I mean, I want to get better, right? I want to have good photos on my Instagram.
Yeah, challenging yourself is fun.
Challenging, exactly, Digz. Yeah.
Right. Which is, again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But you are, let's say you're leaning towards what you're saying is a toy photographer. So
all right. I still want to have fun. Here's the thing.
Right.
Take the title, Jesse.
NECA has not ever reposted any of my pictures, so therefore I'm still like amateur. Let's just say that.
But that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything.
What we need to start doing is start tagging NECA in this photo
right
here.
Exactly.
Dream of mine is for
but I do know that it feels rewarding, right? If they do that,
my gosh,
it feels like they finally recognize.
Dude, I might take a day off of work and
right.
Like I did it. I earned this.
I'm assuming NECA is a favorite brand for you.
Yeah. So a little backstory. I used to collect a lot of McFarlane. McFarlane, the OG McFarlane was my thing. NECA came out with their movie Maniacs. I collected a lot of those, and then they started getting more articulated, ultimates, all that. So yeah, NECA holds a place in my heart.
Nice. That's very cool. Let's see. Sorry, Digz, can you back out of this one?
The customer service of NECA though doesn't really. They used to be really good, but now they don't. But that's a whole nother topic.
The one that Digz brought up before, the Nightmare Before Christmas, Digz, you were just right there. You just passed. There it is, that one right there. The Nightmare Before Christmas. You see where the one go down, Don? No.
Bottom right.
Right there, right next to there you go. We found it.
I'm surprised you're pulling this one up. I really did not like this shot. The lighting is crap.
Why?
Digorama shot, obviously. I did look up Nightmare Before Christmas. I had this little crappy base, and I just put them up there. You know that scene where they're dancing?
Yes, exactly. Yes, we do know because this is the scene. This is great.
Your problem is you stared at this for like hours and hours on end.
Yeah.
And you made yourself
you see all the flaws, and I just see a dope ass picture.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean he's being an artist, a toy photographer, and being his own worst critic? Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, you're doing what all good artists do.
And you obviously pose them that way, right? Because they're two separate figures.
Hot glue.
I think it's a pretty shot.
You hot glued them together?
The fact that they're standing up is impressive.
Yeah, that was the thing. I had some rods. There were some rods holding them up. Zero had a base. But that's another cool thing on just the camera app on your phone is you can, erase
Clean up
things. You can erase the stands, you can erase the rods and stuff. So
it's almost like a generated fill, right? It'll fill in whatever you erase. Yeah, that's great. It's like the iPhone has that stupid cleanup thing where you circle it and it goes away. But I'm
sure they do. I don't iPhone.
Yeah, now they do. Before they didn't used to have.
Right. Yeah, that's fairly neat too.
Yeah, but I got a lot of good reception from this photo, and I was like, why? Like, this photo sucks. The lighting could be so much better. But
I think we're all very hard on ourselves, because I mean,
I love the lighting in this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But like back to what I was saying, this was a fun one. This one, it didn't take much time. I had a vision in my head, so I set it up and took the shot, and there it is.
It's got like an atmosphere to it, like a
smoke machine. Yeah,
like a. But no, I mean, like there's like an atmosphere, like there's a feel to it.
Yeah, It feels very Nightmare Before Christmas.
It does. I mean, honestly, I think if you tagged Tim Burton in it, he'd probably give you a 2 thumbs up.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I like it. I think it's a pretty shot.
Thanks,
and
guys.
you're being a true artist, toy photographer, and being your own worst critic.
And the other thing that I want to say is your feed, right? I love feeds that have a lot of colors. Digz, if you just back up and because you know how a lot of people, and I've said this before, people have that sepia tone throughout all their photos, kind of look the same, and that this is what I like to see. This is this is great. All the colors and all of that. This is great. You know what? Let me ask you, when you're doing a shot, right? What comes first? Is it the story, the figure, the environment? Like, how do you go about, how, what's the process?
Yeah, I mean, it all depends. So, like, am I going outside? Am I going on vacation? What figure am I bringing? It all depends. Or is there a holiday? If you guys couldn't tell, I love Friday the 13th, and we've had a couple of Friday the 13ths here, and that inspired a lot of Jason shots.
A lot of Jason shots.
Yeah. That's an awesome dinosaur shot too.
Thanks, man. Yeah, this one was a creek. My wife and I would go on a walk, around, the place, and there's a little creek running through, and I'm like, I've been scoping this spot out. I'm gonna bring some dinosaurs.
You're walking and you're like, "Come on, let's go this way, honey. Let's go this way." So you can see the spot again.
I've been in people's backyards and stuff. Like, don't tell them, but they got a good spot, dude. I'm gonna get there. I don't care. My wife's like, "Get out of there." I'm like, give me a minute.
That's funny, because I get too shy, I get too embarrassed to do that shit. And let me tell you, some of my neighbors, man, they have some really good yard racket shit. Right? I know. Damn.
I've knocked on people's doors and said, "Hey, I'm not trying to be a weirdo or a creep or anything, but I got to take a picture in your front yard. Is that okay?" And they're like, "Yeah, man, go for it. I got toys."
Then they go back inside and they're like, "Look at that weirdo taking pictures of them."
But honestly, George, once you get over that hump of who cares? I'm doing it for me. This is how I have fun. This is what I enjoy. Right. This is my happy place. As soon as you get over that hump, dude, possibilities are endless.
That's funny, because my neighbors have this fantastic tree hump that has these craters and stuff, and I'm like, God, I wish I could go over there and take some photos.
I want to go over there. Let's go. Digz, do you go outside and do you knock on doors?
Digz, how do you shoot your stuff?
That's where I started, because obviously I found Sir Dork early on.
Yeah.
So I was obviously an outside
Sir
shooter.
Dork. Yeah, he's outside a lot, man. I got a lot of inspiration from Sir Dork for sure.
Oh, for sure.
But
and he does behind the scenes.
But
he does.
I do everything I can now to never go outside ever for any reason.
Don't
because his figures melt outside.
It's just my roots, you know. I love going outside, you know. Yeah, what's up?
Don't take offense to him. Keep saying bring up BTS. He does the same to me. I'd really love to see the BTS to that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I didn't think of it. That was the last thing on my mind.
That's another thing too. Is I totally forget. You know, as soon as I'm done with the shot, I'm like done.
Yeah.
I'm out. I got something good. I'm done.
I used to be like that also. Once I got the shot, I'm like, all right, just pack everything up. And then little by little, I was like,
you know what? I do have a BTS. I do have one. I just remembered. Digz, if you go back.
Digz, if you may.
If you may, you kind gentleman, scroll down, and I got a custom head from Nikki Nicole, and it's a skeleton with a custom like metal armor head sculpt, and it was just so badass. And I had a vision, all the things. It's probably far down, but yeah, George, as we're looking, I remember a while ago I was like, I want my page to look like a Skittles, like a bag of Skittles.
Oh, okay, yes.
Like I wanted that, you know.
Good.
So that's why I have all these colors, and it's just I love how it pops, like you said too.
Yep. And I love feeds like this. You know, I tend to actually look more like when I see someone's photo and it's vibrant, I like to go to their feed and see, like, let me see what else they got and scroll through it. And if I see it like it looks like this, I'll spend some time looking and stuff like that. I like this. I like colors.
Yeah, it's.
Well, I think it also makes you want to look at every photo, because if they all the same type of tone, all the same type of like color, you probably look at a couple and go, oh, okay, yeah, they're good. But like the different colors makes you want to like look at each one, because they're all different. Like,
right. It's almost like it's exciting. It's almost like it's like stimulating.
Yeah, man, there's a lot in here. I totally. Oh, there it is, Digz.
This?
Yeah, it's either that one or the one up over there. Yeah, scroll through.
It might be this one.
So I got this head, you know, and I was like, oh my gosh, this thing is so metal. Try the other one.
Nice.
This is probably my one and only BTS. Oh no, do I not have it?
No.
I did take a picture of my camera, my setup, all that stuff. But this was a long time ago too. This is.
So you know what made you do?
There it is. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, see, there's my camera. You know, I was using that for a while.
So what made you do a BTS for this particular shot?
I wanted to showcase Nikki Nicole's head sculpt. But I also felt like entering, maybe like thinking like in my head, this is going to be a badass shot. And then after I took the shot, I'm like, okay.
But that's why you were like, oh, this is going to be a really good shot.
Yeah.
And I want to take a BTS to like, okay.
For Nikki Nicole, you know, because her work is just amazing. And I wanted to showcase that. But, you know, this was, we've scrolled pretty far down my page.
Right.
I was,
But even
a couple years ago now.
Have you noticed an improvement in your photography?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
And why is that? Like, why do you think that is?
Just like I said earlier, you know, like just more time spent, you know, doing it, you know, putting the pencil to the paper, you know, investing hours, you know,
right.
Finding what angle works best and what works with what. Oh yeah, I made a couple of videos too. Some unboxings.
Yeah. Oh, this is just unboxing.
This is an unboxing right here. This, you know, I like dropping a little content for Toy Migos or something every now and again, and you know, I did that, and
yeah, because you still do like figure of the month sometimes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
This, in my opinion, is when something clicked, and your shots after this one like just went up in quality.
So Jesse, do you remember when that photo that you took and you were like, okay, you know what, this, I'm definitely getting better, or I'm really liking this now. Like, do you remember that photo?
Yeah, I think it's the pumpkin head that I got. It's kind of like this. I actually got some decent reception from that picture right there. But it's the same thing. It's a black background, you're backlighting, some smoke, and like you're just showcasing the figure, right? And that's what people want to see is the figure, right? So if you showcase that figure in a good lighting, it doesn't matter what background you have,
Right.
The pumpkin head is up.
It's further. It's later. Digz. It's later.
Yeah.
There you go.
My
no,
buddy
the other
got
way.
me-
The other way.
Is it
That
going
wouldn't
up
be later.
in
Not yet.
time? So in the future.
Later or
scroll up.
earlier. There you go.
So
That
my
would be
buddy
getting-
got me.
That would be sooner.
I guess.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sure. I understood. So my buddy got me this pumpkin head before on my birthday, and I wanted to, show him I appreciated the gift,
Right.
and there it is right there.
Okay. Which one
And
is
it
it?
was just, I love, this is probably my favorite picture I've ever taken.
Really?
Because
This is great.
it's simple yet effective with the smoke, the backlighting, with the color lighting on the sides, and it just made them pop, man. This is what
So you would say
love
this
it.
is when it hit you. This is when you were like, all right,
This is when I was like, okay, I think I'm figuring it out. I
okay,
think I'm understanding how this thing works now.
right, right. We all. I think we all have that particular photo or
Yeah.
photos when we do those shots and we're like, yes, okay, now this is And
Yeah.
and
Plus,
you know what?
plus it's got one of these.
Yes,
Yes, it
I was just
does.
gonna mention that. I was
Shout out
just
to
gonna
Carver
mention that.
Customs. Yeah.
Because I noticed you have the Carver Customs like torch thing there.
Yeah.
What do you call that pedestal? Right, the pedestal with the torch on it.
I guess so. Yeah.
Which I do have a couple, and they are fantastic.
I'm sure you do.
So let me ask you, how important are props to you?
I need to step up my dio game bad. I only have a little bit of props. Yeah. I got a couple of trees.
Okay. So you want more props. You want to start building dials. Or
Oh,
not
of course.
building, but building,
Oh
scenarios
yeah.
and stuff.
I would love to build dios, all that, but the thing is time and money, and I don't have
Right,
either
right,
of them.
right,
So, all my
But-
money goes towards toys. So-
Right. You don't have any of the extreme sets and stuff like that, like the cardboard dials and all that?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
It's either out.
Good.
I took a lot of outdoor shots, so
Right.
that's my natural dio, and then I found the digital background thing too, which
Right.
does
Have
the
you
job,
have
but-
you ever used any household items as props back there?
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah.
What-
Yeah.
What have you
100%.
used? What have you used?
Oh, like screens off of windows, vases, from
Oh.
plants. Yeah, boats, whatever. Yeah,
Oh, that's so
whatever I
funny.
can find.
My household item claim to fame is a cheese grater,
Oh, right. That's
Yeah.
right.
and that
What-
got me on TPC for the first time.
Hell yeah.
The cheese grater. What shot was it, or what was the character?
It was Spider-Man inside of it, so it looked like a vent,
Yeah.
Oh,
creative.
that's
You're
kind of
just-
cool.
and I just surrounded it with different light.
Cool.
There
so
you
that,
go.
like,
Genius. Yeah. No, I love the props and stuff, but that's a whole nother ball game, dude. There's so many talented artists out there, and I want to support them all. But
Right. Exactly.
It
I
can
get it. Yeah, you can only buy so much,
right?
before you start saying, wait a minute, I could buy myself my own figures instead of
Yeah.
spending my
Yeah.
money all on this.
But you've made your own. I know one of the collabs we did, you made a dio for.
I did. Yeah. And I still use it. Yeah, it was a
What dial,
dinosaur collab.
what dial did you make? Like, what was it?
I'm trying to find
this
it.
was our first collab. It was with the dinosaur, and I was like, I want it to look good, right? So I did an indoor shot, but I made, a ground foam, glued a bunch of rocks and trees and shrubbery and stuff, and yeah, put an effort for that one, Digz. Yeah, for sure. It wasn't our first collab. It was, I think, our second, because our first one was what's her name? The Mythic Legion girl.
Here it is.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I made that dio with a digi background. Yeah.
Yo, come on, Jesse.
I want to make more.
Dude.
Stone walls.
This collab produced one of my favorite shots of mine.
Yeah.
This sun.
Oh, look at that. That's right.
That's one I print out and give to people at Legion Style.
Oh.
I'm super every collab I've done with you, I think, is one of my bangers.
Oh. Well, what's up?
So what you're saying
the ball rolling.
What you're saying?
Yes, Jesse is my muse.
Yes.
That's awesome. So Jesse, I usually always ask also is how long does it take you to do a particular shot? Like from,
it depends.
5 minutes? Is it an hour? Is it 2 days? What do you got?
I try not to take long because I don't want to spend too much time away from the fam, But then again, it's my happy place. So sometimes I'm in the studio for a few hours, but it depends on the photo. I try not to spend more than like an hour and a half to 2 hours. But I mean, if the playlist is banging as well,
Oh, right. You're in there, you're playing.
Oh yeah, I'm listening to music. Yeah, it's my happy place.
I love that you have a series of these.
Yeah. I had the cups from the 90s or early 2000s, whenever this movie came out.
Were those McDonald's cups?
Yeah, the McDonald's cups, dude. And then when McFarlane made these figures, I'm like, I gotta do something with this. So yeah, man. Simple.
You're underestimating your talent.
I see these damn glasses at like every what do you call it? Like antique malls.
Yeah.
And like flea market type thing. They probably made so many of them.
Oh, so many. Yeah, but I still had my set. So I was like,
Wait, did you do all of them?
Yeah.
Huh?
I did them at different times. I think
Oh, okay.
Up.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is great. Jesse,
That's
this
creative
is really,
as hell.
really good stuff, man.
Honestly, I feel like that would be like marketing for the cups.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, if they were selling the cups back then and they did this, forget it. I would have had a set. Actually, I had a set. I think it broke. And you know what? Back then it was real, it was real glad. It was really good. Those good glasses.
Yeah, man.
It was insane.
It's like I still have some cups from when Burger King did the painted glasses. Like I still have a couple of cups from like Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back.
Nice. Should throw some Black Series in those,
This
That's a good idea.
This reminds me to grill you about this.
What's that, Digz?
This shot reminds me to grill you about something.
Go ahead, start, man. Get them. Get to it.
When are we getting the Nexus showcase back, bro?
Oh man,
that's a good one. Come on, let's hear it.
TBD.
Are there plans or no?
I've been thinking about it, but we'll see. The one thing all right, the gloves are off. The thing about the Nexus showcase is giving away figures every month and having your wife give her input on how much money you're spending on that is not fun. But
Enough said.
Putting the theme out there, people really enjoyed, right? And it inspired them to take shots and play with their toys. That was my goal, is to have people have fun with their toys. And
it definitely inspired me to do shots for sure, dude.
I've had people like you, Digz, come to me and say that. And I want to bring it back in that aspect, but maybe prize free or something. I don't know. Because it was
never in it for
hitting
the prize, dude.
I know you were, and a lot of people aren't either.
I don't think a lot of people are probably in it for the prize either. There's only a few people very few people that would be disappointed if you weren't giving anything away. Everybody else is like, all right, they're back, you know.
But there were some good prizes though. So
yeah, sure. You know, they got lucky. The people that got in early got lucky. You know, so.
I think I got you got like 3 prizes, dude.
Yeah, man.
What was that?
Yeah.
I got like 3 prizes. One being Doc Knock.
You were one of the problem. You were part of the problem, bro.
I was part of the problem. And I'm proud of it.
You were part of the problem.
It was well deserved. No, we've been thinking about doing something else in that vein. Just still working on it.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, this right here was just a thumbnail for one of the Collection Nexus episodes. And I had all these different Frankensteins. But this was my first nominee for the TPC, right?
Oh,
here.
Was it really?
Yeah, I forget.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I forget who nominated me, but I was shocked because I'm like, what? It's just big pink blur, like what? but
that's the Phoenix blur, bro. That's the Phoenix, like, you know, like the fire.
I just got the figure. This is what I was telling you about the chains hanging from my light poles and stuff.
I did the same thing with the Eddie in the straight jacket. And he has the chains coming off. I used my arm to hold up the chains too. Yeah.
Digi background, some smoke.
You know, I'll tell you right now, you really know how to use those digi backgrounds, though. I'll tell you that, because they look really, really good. Look at that.
Been doing it for a little while.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is this a dial blended in with the digi background?
Yeah. So this is from the Jack the Ripper old McFarlane figure with the digi background.
Oh, really? Look at that.
I just got these. That's where a lot of kind of photos come from, is like you just get a figure, right? And you're like, sure. So I just got these, and that's what I got.
Would you know which figure is giving you the most problems to photograph? That you were like, I want to shoot this figure, but it just doesn't. Oh.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those.
Oh, really?
Give me a minute to think about that. And I remember there was one I was just like,
that won't cooperate.
Yeah, there's been a couple for sure. I can't remember.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
I know my most recent is that damn Monster Force, the Frankenstein one, the Donner Party.
The Donner Party.
Oh, really? I think
because he's got this chrome piece on his forehead right here.
Yeah.
And like all it does is reflect your light.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like it drives me nuts. I was like, I'm not shooting this figure.
Yeah.
You know why? Why don't you spray it with a little bit of semi-matte? Like
matte.
Yeah, that'll work.
Try it.
And
I'll dig it out at the bottom of some bin that it's in somewhere around here.
Yeah, don't spray it.
I was so upset trying to shoot it too.
or try putting a diffuser on it a little bit. It'll probably
a diffuser on the light.
On the light, in front of the light, like a white diffuser, probably soften the glare.
I don't think I diffuse my light, bro.
Come on, bro. What is this, amateur hour?
Or move it further away.
No, I actually live close to Donner Party. And I've been waiting to go up there and actually take a picture with my Donner Party at Donner Lake. So that's why he's not on my feed yet, but I'm waiting for that picture. Over the summer, we'll probably head up there and I'll snap the pic.
I could always just mask it out too in Photoshop.
Yeah, you could do that. Or that Lumi app. I'm telling you.
Right. There you go. Let me see. I want to see his feet. I think there was another photo that I just wanted to like. Look at this. I mean, come on, Jesse. You like. This is amazing. And again, this is a diorama, right? Like behind that, you really know you've nailed that diorama stuff.
Man. This one's rad, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was another Friday the 13th occurrence.
And I want to say, man, let me tell you, this is highly to use a phone. This is very impressive.
Yeah, I want to say like 90% of these photos are from a phone. Yeah.
Yeah, this is highly impressive, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all about having fun, dude. That's what I got to reiterate. It's just enjoy your collection. You're spending money on them.
I love this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Wow, that's all. Are you a big mezcal collector?
I used to be. But I've stepped back a little. I don't Rumble Society or anything. I pick up the ones that I really like. I like that vapor. I really love that vapor. My last pickup was the Beetlejuice. Yeah, but every time I get them, I'm like, these are cool. They're loaded out.
Right.
But they're not really hitting the poses I want.
Right.
I don't know. So I kind of, go for the lesser, cheap, inexpensive option, I guess.
Right. Of course. Yeah. And sometimes those, work just as well. So
now, one of my favorite figures though is the Mezco 112 Death Dealer. That's like
really?
Love that figure.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just like how you love your Conan,
exactly.
Like what? But like at the same time, it just hit for me when I got it. I opened it. It was just a beautiful figure. Eyes light up. I just fell in love with it. Still have it posed up on my shelf right now.
Nice.
I think his days are numbered with that Savage Crucible one coming.
You took the question, you took the word right out of my mouth.
I can't wait.
Did you order the Savage Crucible one?
Of course.
Of course, right. That was a stupid question.
And the horse.
But did you order the horse? Okay.
Yeah, man. I gotta have the horse.
So fucking deal it without the horse, bro. Come on,
Yeah.
I know, but 135 had me like.
Okay. I know. So the deciding factor of that is I don't have a fish toy horse. I got a bunch of Myth Legions and stuff, but I hear these fish toy horses are just amazing. So I never bought one. Finally, when they collab with obviously Death Dealer for Zeta, I'm like sold.
So this is the recent one that Savage Crucible dropped.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure I ordered the right one.
Yeah.
Because I ordered that shit too. You know what? I swore to myself that I wasn't going to buy any more horses because I have Mythic Legions horses. I have Witcher horses. I was like, I don't need any more horses. And then they show that horse and I'm like, fudge, man. Right. God damn it. I'm going to have to buy this horse too. It's like, fudge. And you know what? And out of all the horses, that's the most expensive one though. Because the Mythic Legions horses weren't that expensive.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure those Witcher horses were on clearance.
You know what? They're still in the boxes. That's the problem, is that they're still in the boxes, dude.
There's a lot of horses out there too. Like Figma stepped in there. Like
and I think I got the Templar horse, the one with the whole cover and all that stuff. I got all that shit.
I need that one. I just got the new one from Rising Suns, the unicorn one. I haven't opened it yet, but
the black one,
another horse. Yeah.
And it's funny because when I saw it, somebody posted it. I can't remember who it was, and I was like, "Damn, that horse looks nice." Because the mane has those gold things that stick out or something like that, and then you can swap it. I was like, "Damn, that's awesome." Crap. Anyway. So yeah, Jesse.
George.
Oh, hey, that's my girl right there. Oh, dude. Fantastic shot, Jesse.
Dude, that shot you took with the bear and this chick. Whew.
Oh, thank you.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, and I
this figure, George, this figure was like one of my top 10s.
There you go.
What was it, last year, the year before? Amazing figure.
Yes.
Like face swaps, loaded out, posability, like crazy. I love this figure.
Thank you. And people gave me shit about buying this figure.
This was George Conan 2 years ago.
Yeah. But you know what? She's, as a matter of fact, I don't have a lot of figures, out, but she is one of the figures that I constantly keep out.
Nice. Hey, she's a redhead warrior. How come Red Sonja?
Yeah, Red Sonja boss fight approved. This figure, you're right. The posability on this figure is phenomenal. They should make all the figures like this.
Yeah.
Doesn't that company that made that also made the Ghost of Tsushima too?
Something like that. But she's great.
I wonder if that figure's any good.
Her posability
it's wild
is
because
insane.
This was like an ultimate version or something. Like the Last of Us figures, same company that we were just looking at a little earlier.
Right.
Not that great. Not good figures.
Yeah,
but that one,
I heard the same thing about the Ghost of Tsushima.
This, let me tell you, this Aloy figure, the articulation, even through the hair, even throughout the hair.
Yep.
Like pieces of hair just move off to the side. Yo, this figure is fantastic.
This figure actually is a pocket figure whenever I go on my travels. Like she looks good like anywhere in the forest, beaches, rocks, wherever.
Yeah. I mean, her scale is definitely on the small side for sure. But to me, I view it as a young teenage girl or like a young warrior girl that like next to Conan, she's supposed to look small. Next to the bear, she's supposed to be small. She's this is dope, man. Anyway, enough about me.
It's always funny when people are like, she's scaled a little bit smaller like than this guy, and it's like, human beings in real life are all sorts of different shapes and sizes and heights.
I don't know how to use her. That's all. Yes. So Jesse, again, like I can't get enough of this feed, dude. We could talk about these photos all day, man. This is really great stuff, And you obviously you take the time to pose because that's a big thing too, For me, at least, that's a big thing.
I suck at. I'm getting better.
Good. Yeah. Good. Don't be afraid to pop and move like when I'm gonna pose a figure. If the arm doesn't go the way I want, I'll pop it out and I'll move it. And I'll put it down. I'll just do that.
I'll break them too. Like snap that arm right off.
Right.
I've done that.
Snap.
No, there was a time many years ago I went to Toy Amigo meetup, their first Toy Amigo meetup, and MCU collector brought in a bunch of new MCU Marvel Legends, and I remember watching Cheney like just posing this figure.
Right.
It was an art form. I was like, what is going? What am I witnessing right now? This is I've never seen it. I've never seen this before. This is like the first time I got together with a bunch of like-minded toy collectors, right? Talking toys.
Exactly.
This is 5 years ago now. And I remember Cheney just like hitting these wicked poses. And I'm just like, I need to step my game up.
Right. Yes.
All my figures are all museum, like just standing there.
They're all just standing there, like, help us, please.
What is this?
So that is it's like a vent covering.
Like a filter, so to speak?
Yeah, you put the filter, behind it. Yep. For your HVAC system. Yeah, I was hoping to see like little like rays of light coming through, but that didn't happen.
It still looks cool though.
Thanks.
It kind of reminds me of a little bit of like when the laser shield walls go like up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I my Dio game sucks. So household items, whatever.
Listen, I was saying in the last episode, my wife has this pan that she makes stuff on. It's all burnt and stuff like that. It's like it's perfect for like a background, like gritty background and stuff like that. And I get upset at her when she washes. Like, why'd you wash the pan? I needed that pan. I was gonna do a shot. But yeah, household items are perfect for some things too, man.
This is one for the unparalleled universe challenge that I was talking about earlier. That was my shot.
It's fun.
I thought it would look good on Purplor, right? Or Battle. Yeah, Purplor.
Is that the name of the tiger? Purplor. That's a He-Man tiger, right?
Yeah.
Masters of the Universe. Yeah, that's cool.
The Panther.
Do you have a favorite photo, Jesse? Something that you look and you be like, damn, I love that photo.
Yeah, that pumpkin head earlier.
Oh, right. Okay. So you go back to that and be like, yeah.
I love that picture for some reason.
Look at this. I mean, come on, Jess. That's fantastic, dude.
Yeah, it's all practical.
Man, I'm gonna say, man, you really nailed the fucking diorama stuff. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do a lot of that diorama stuff like that.
So do you have a bunch of those NECA alien eggs?
I have a small amount, like 4 or 5.
Yeah, me too. I have like 3 of them.
I think it was I did a collab with inspired by Andre a long time ago, where it was like an Alien Predator kind of Venom collab.
Dope.
And I didn't have any alien eggs, so I went to the grocery store and got avocados and kind of like
that's a great idea, Enter.
In the kind of like the for the mouth of the egg when it opens up, I kind of like carved those in there and then put it on the little like diagram I made because at the time I was like, oh, I need predator eggs or alien eggs, xenomorph eggs. Where can I get it? And like Target didn't have any, comic book store didn't have any, and then I went on eBay, and then like they were like at the time, like I think like way more expensive than I was willing to pay, because I also think it was the ones that came in like the egg carton looking one from NECA. And I think people were like $150, and I was like, what? Like, so I was just like, wait, they look like avocados. So I just went to the supermarket and bought 4 or 5 avocados.
I never thought of that. That's fantastic.
And then you get a nice snack when you're done shooting too.
Right, go. Exactly. Yeah.
You just smash it up, get some chips.
It's a way better deal than $150.
Holy shit!
You get a snack and toy photography props.
You just started another argument in my household. Like, what the fuck where are the avocados? I just finished buying avocados. Where are they?
George!
Have you been fucking using the avocados again? Oh, man.
I bought these restaurant-style tortilla chips for a reason.
But that's a great idea, man. Holy shit, avocados are the alien eggs, right?
Yeah, that's genius. Yeah, you get creative when you're a toy photographer, that's for sure.
Yeah. Us toy photographers, we see things differently, man. We go when I'm out with my wife, I'm kind of looking at little nooks and cracks in the walls.
I know, we do.
Right? Like, oh man, sometimes you'll see something and be like, God, I wish I had my figure. I could put it right there, you know? I tell you. So look at this. So it's funny because you shoot a lot of dinosaur pics, but not. I mean, it's not like, I think it was I don't know if it. I think there's more shots that are not dinosaurs than are dinosaurs. Am I right?
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, I mean my roots are Jurassic Park and dinosaurs, but I love everything else too.
Yeah, so that's good. That's good.
I try to come back with the dinosaur shot every once in a while.
You got to bring back your namesake.
Yep, exactly.
now,
I'm
Digz,
still buying them. So
sorry, Jesse. This grass here. Is that fake? I mean, not fake, but is that like, where did you shoot that?
There's a golf course right up over there.
Yeah. The golf course. Are you serious?
Yeah, this is all natural. This is it. Yeah.
So this isn't a diorama. This is the actual background in the golf course.
Yep, this is outdoors.
And I thought that was the Windows background.
You see, this is why I asked, because this looks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you gonna say, Jesse?
No, this is all practical. This is outdoor. I took the shot, snapped it, and I was
see,
like,
this shit like this, dude. This needs needs a BTS, dude. This needs a BTS. I mean,
me laying on the grass with my phone.
Yo,
I really don't think that's gonna happen now, George. Unless you're gonna buy him a DeLorean and it can go back in time. But then they're gonna accuse him of using an AI BTS. Like, how are you taking a photo of yourself taking a photo?
Right.
I have a feeling that George is going to be in your comments all the time now.
Yeah,
where's the BTS?
you better start taking BTS.
I love it when I see George in my comments. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna slip into those DMs, bro. Yo, where's my BTS?
Where's
my BTS?
I'll be thinking about that from now on.
See, you know what? The fact that I know now that this shot is literally all just a natural shot. That's really like wow, like that's awesome, bro.
The only thing unnatural about this is I found a stick and I put it underneath his foot, so he can have his foot up, like running,
right.
And then I erase that.
Yeah, which is fine. That's totally fine.
That's the only.
But it's wow.
I'm surprised no one tried to I wonder how many people, probably a lot of people, just assumed that was a Digiramas guy.
Yes.
I'd be like, no, out here where I live, the air is clear.
Right. Exactly. We have breathable air out here.
Yeah, we have blue skies out here, not gray skies.
Nobody reads the captions, bro. Nobody reads the captions.
Uh-oh, what did it? It's too small. What did it say?
Said I had to take my new
Hammond collection
Spinosaurus outside and get some shots.
Yep. Yeah, but still, you know what? It still looks fake. It still looks like the Windows background, dude. I'm not gonna believe it until I see the BTS.
It's so good it looks fake.
Right, exactly. It's so good it looks AI. Wow.
Yeah, this is when I hit Digz up. I'm like, I got an idea. Let's try it out. And he was game. So thank you, Digz. I really appreciate it. This was the shot I took of Belualith. This
is the one I
remember. This is
love
great,
that
dude.
idea.
Take notes, people. Cool. Take notes.
And to me, it's a real collab. To me,
right.
It's not just like, oh, what's your idea? What's the thing? Just Spider-Man. And it's like, all right.
You know that's the number one reason why Enders and I have not collabed is because we can't think of the collab in terms of like this. Like it's got he needs it to be you do it one way and I'll do it another way, but it's gotta I
mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be exactly like Digz and shit. Because there's a very perspective thing, but it's like if you wanted to tell it, our collab would be, I keep always saying Spider-Man because I was just playing with him. Right. But if it was a Spider-Man collab, it's like, well, who's he fighting? What story do you want to tell? And it doesn't necessarily have to be their idea, but you're doing a Spider-Man versus Shocker. So I'm going to do my interpretation of a Spider-Man versus Shocker. And that's kind of more like a collab.
Right.
We're taking the same idea and seeing how different it is. You know what I mean? But this is a true collab because it's like, this is the idea. Okay. And then they did it from Vampirilla seeing. Yeah. And then what they're seeing.
Right.
And it's just fucking cool to me.
You see, Digz, you have inspired someone.
Well, here's some more inspiring.
Why
don't you collab with Enders with that damn gun girl that I sold you so you can take a proper shot.
A proper shot of gun girl. Yes. All right. So that's it, Enders.
So,
we have the figure that we're going to shoot.
Yeah, so you can have fun with it and realize you made a mistake by putting your lower on your top 5 list.
Yes. And you know what? And I already know exactly the shot that I'm going to do.
All right. So, then I guess we need to collab then, don't we?
Sir? Yes.
Yeah,
and this is an you know what? Did you grow up in the 80s, Jesse? What's your major? What's the era that you consider growing up in?
I mean, So I was born in '83. I'm dating myself.
Okay. So you're
I was young.
You're really a 90s baby.
I was more of a '90s kid.
Yeah. Okay.
But I do. Yeah, I was too old to like go to Star Wars in the theater. You know what I'm saying?
Which I saw in the theater. Just so
wasn't
you know.
born yet.
Anyway, go ahead.
I wish. But yeah, no, I was more of a early '90s, I guess. But I was alive in the 80s.
When I saw in the theater, sorry you were in grad school when Star Wars came out.
Yeah. I wish I saw those movies in the theater.
Let me tell you, man.
I saw the re-releases in the theater. No, the only one I actually saw was in the theater was I remember seeing it in the theater when I was very little, and I cried when Boba Fett fell into the Sarlacc.
Oh.
And my dad, my dad loves Star Wars, and he's waiting for Return of the Jedi so bad, and I start crying. So he takes me out of the movie theater, and he goes, "You will not ruin this movie for me," like that. Like he didn't have to hit me. He just like was like, "You will not ruin this movie for me," and I went, "Okay," and I went back in, and I did not make a fucking pay. I didn't say shit.
So check this out. Everyone here knows the movie.
Oh wait, I'm going to interrupt you. I'm going to interrupt you because you know what? I'm sorry. Digz Figz has been inspiring me since I was a little kid, and I first saw him in Explorers. That's how long Digz has been inspiring me. He's been inspiring me before I knew he's inspiring me.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
he planted the seed very early on.
Yeah. So when you were looking for your second master's degree, when that movie came out,
I was already no, but do you guys?
Sorry, go ahead.
You guys remember the movie Escape from New York, right? Kurt Russell.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you know what the opening scene of that movie is, and that movie is supposed to be based in the future, right?
Wasn't he
Do you know what the opening scene is?
Riding a surfboard of some kind?
No. We don't talk about that Escape from
LA movie. That's the LA one, right?
Oh, that's the LA. Oh,
yeah,
that's LA.
That was horrendous. But as soon as it comes on, it goes and it says 1997. That's supposed to be like the future, you know, and like. I think about it now, and I'm like, oh my god, I went to the theater, and I'm like, oh my god, 1997. This is what it's gonna look like in 1997.
What year did that come out?
If I'm correct, I think it came out in 81.
Okay.
In 81. And it's 2026, and you know what? We still have the same exact subway system in New York City. The same exact subway system in New York City.
Yeah, like you watch Back to the Future 2, and it's like, oh, that's what the future's gonna be like.
Yeah. You know, I made my kids watch Back to the Future. I think it was this weekend. I was like, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna watch this movie. They're like, why? I'm like, because it's a good movie, exactly. Because we're gonna have fun and we're gonna watch it. And they enjoyed it. I think they enjoyed it more than they thought they were, but like. I'm like, are you guys ready for part 2 next week? And they're like,
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yeah. So, and I think, honestly, part 2 is where that trilogy really shines.
It's
you know?
Yeah, because it's a recap of 1 and all the cool future stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
It's but yeah, it's like, holy crap. Yeah. So it's oh my God.
Which movie? I missed that. Which movie?
Back to the Future. Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think, you know, I mean, 1 is fantastic, but
did they ask you why he kept trying to sleep with his own mom?
Right. That shit was crazy, dude. Such a great movie. I think that's definitely one of my favorite movies or trilogies.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my kids were all about it. They love Back to the Future, and they wanted to watch number 2 right away. So.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
So how old are your kids?
8 and 12.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I have 12-year-olds also, which they'll be 13 in May, but going on 18 because they think they know everything and shit. It's like,
yeah, mine will be 13 May 11th.
Oh, May 12th. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You poor suckers.
What was that?
I said, you poor suckers.
Yeah.
I heard that's when it starts going downhill.
You have so what do you have? Boy and girl, boys?
Yeah.
What do you have?
boy and girl. Yeah, my daughter's the oldest. Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, because I always appreciated people that had older sisters because they kept them in line.
Yeah.
They kept the boys in line, so that's good. That's real good.
My wife
keeps
us all in line. Yeah.
All in line.
Yeah.
And all this conversation came up from Escape from New York and all that because of the American Werewolf in London shot that you did, which was fantastic. And that's another one. That movie was just absolutely amazing.
That movie. Yeah.
So great work on that.
I do love that movie. And I'm sorry, American Werewolf of Paris ain't really that bad.
No.
I don't know. I don't remember.
It's not great, but it's not bad either.
It's not great, but it's not bad. It's not a bad sequel for a sequel that came out like 15 years after the original.
Yeah.
But it's very 90s. It's so very 90s. especially with Bush as in the soundtrack.
That's funny. Bush. Now, like, what kind of you're all over the place. It's not a particular genre that you lean towards more, right? Like horror versus superheroes versus whatever.
I don't do a lot of superhero shots, but
you don't.
It's creatures.
My thing is creatures, monsters, dinos.
Yeah, horror. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Where I'm at. It's like Toy Addict. He loves his horror stuff, So
yeah.
So wow. I had pulled this up before you posted today, so it hadn't refreshed.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, that was on our last weekend out at the waterfall so I did a digi background and I did the shot outdoors, right, with the water. That's actual water. And then I just put the two together.
Very cool. Very cool. That bear is I'm telling you, that figure is really, really great. And it stands and all of that. I was actually very, very impressed that it has an articulated tail.
I know, right? Yeah.
It has an articulated, like a little tail. That was hilarious. I was like, oh my God, it works. So, but Jesse promised me. There it is. Look.
There you go, Digz.
So funny.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you want to go full screen on it?
Yeah, there you go. We want to see that too. Look at that. Look.
It's kind of hard to.
It looks like a tongue.
Yeah, it does. And then you can put it flat and see it. It's just kind of like it's
crazy because it's sculpted underneath too. It's all sculpted. This thing's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's very well thought out.
Yeah. The only thing I wish, which is what Bill said in his review on Dork Layer, is I wish the chain was a little more weathered. Had some grit to it,
right?
A little dirty. It's too new looking for this, but other than that, obviously heat up your joints. Team heat on this one, but yeah.
So there's only one thing I would change about that bear.
What's that?
And you know what, Digz? I'm sorry. Can you bring up my shot? And I think I mentioned this. I wasn't sure if it was to Digz. If you go to the BT, Jesse, remember. BTSs. If you go to the BTS things, if you look, you can't zoom in, right?
Maybe.
You can.
If you look at the paw, right? The paw doesn't you can't like bring it down like if you're gripping someone. Right? So what I did was I had to pop it off, right? And then actually, you know what, Digz? Go. That's all right. Go to the photo. Go to the photo. Oh God.
Yeah.
Look what you did.
That's all right. Go to the photo. So if you look at the paw, you see how the paw is like kind of swatting down the branch. So the figure won't go that far down the paw. So what I had to do was I had to pop it off, right? And I put it back on, kind of like, so it looked like it was swatting down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Can you make me big, Digz?
Yeah, I've done a lot of that, like sticky tack and stuff.
Right. And that's exactly what I did. So so you see the paw here. This is as far down as it goes. It won't go that far. It won't go past that, right? So I wanted him swatting. So what I did was I sticky tacked, the thing like that.
Sure. Yeah.
So it looks like he's literally swatting at the thing. And then in Photoshop I just cloned some of the hair, like some of the so because if not, you'd see that you'd see this round this round area. Focus, let's see there. And you would see that in the photo. So I just cloned, some of the hair onto there.
Try this for me. Wait. Let's go back to full screen real quick. Let's try something. On the other one, the other leg with the paw on it, can you spin it around and then spin the paw around, like spin it at the knee or elbow joint, and then spin the paw around 180 and see if you can get that angle. I'm just curious. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on a second.
Because there's ways you can kind of manipulate things too.
So it actually the peg actually does go down
further
and up. It does. See that? It does go further. The problem is the sculpt on this.
The back of the paw there.
Right, exactly. No matter, even if you spin it around, it's the same thing. You can't get the paw
gotcha.
past that. So in order to swat it, you have to kind of like.
Worth a try.
Right.
Yeah, it's like stuff like that you think about when you're taking pictures and stuff. It's like,
right.
Get it, like a little more movement.
Yeah.
Gotta pop it off. Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame them for it. I mean, it's not, I don't think they're thinking of it in terms of how we would use it, right? we just got a bear, so. Yeah. But I'm happy. I'm very happy with it. So that's all.
Yeah, the bear is super cool. Yeah. Another set of hands though, where the claws are like in.
Yeah, that would have been cool too.
Been cool with that too.
But. Yeah, that would have been cool also. But yeah. So Jesse, we've been going now for an hour and 40 minutes, and let me tell you, bro, this has been fantastic conversation. Right on. I absolutely loved it, man.
I've had a lot of fun. I didn't know we were going to be gushing over my Instagram profile. I want to see your guys's.
Well, it wasn't necessarily gushing over it, but it was more your technique and how you do it, and you're using dioramas and all that stuff. I mean, you really do have a fantastic set of photos, and I know we all criticize each other and like ourselves in terms of like, oh, I'm not that good or whatever, but it's
I was gushing. Really,
what was that? You were.
I was gushing.
Yeah, it's
look at that, man.
Yeah, and and you're doing the same thing that we're doing, right? You're using lights and you're setting them up and stuff like that. And I mean, we've talked about this on a bunch of other shows. If the people that really want to do stuff like this, like what Jesse is doing, right? Then learn the lighting and stuff like that. Learn your lighting, learn your camera settings, because obviously, Jesse, you're not just point and shoot. You're actually setting shutter speed and the f-stop and all that. So yeah, those are the things that's why we're here. That's what this is about. About learning and using all that stuff.
Yeah, just getting to know your device. I'm on a phone, and it's taken me years to learn all the buttons and how to do things. Same thing with just an actual camera as well. It took me a long time to learn that as well.
Right.
But I mean, but the bottom line is if you're not having fun doing this, then you need to pick a different hobby, because
there you go.
This is my fun. This is my happy place. This is what I enjoy as a hobby. And, meeting people like you guys in the community, makes it just all that much better too.
Yes, thank you. And and of course, we always see each other at Legion's Con because you are one of those Legion's Cons goers.
I try. It's quite a airplane flight, but if there's one to go to, that's the one to go to, for sure.
And I think I honestly think we talk about this in every show, right? If you haven't been to Legion's Con, it's not just a toy show. It's an experience.
Yeah.
It's a photographer's dream because of the accessories and diodes.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, I never thought I'd say this, right? But I enjoy it more than I do Comic-Con.
I've heard that. I've never been to Comic-Con, but I've heard people say that before.
Yeah, and I go to Comic-Con every year, and I enjoy. If I miss Legion's Con, I would be more disappointed about missing Legion's Con than I would New York Comic-Con. Seriously, it's wild.
Yeah, you've got so many more like creators that are making the stuff you're looking for.
Right. Yeah. Right. But you know what? It's not only that. It's I got to meet Jesse, more than once, because you've been to more than one Legion's Con, and if it wasn't for that, when would I have met Jesse? Unless he's taking a family trip to New York. I'm like, oh, you're in New York, and I'll see you on 5th Avenue and 53rd Street when you get there. Hi, and how you doing, and goodbye, right? Because
I'll be bringing some Spider-Man figures if I went to New York for sure.
Right.
But
so you gotta plan the right figures for the right destination. That's pretty smart, man. Take notes, people. Take notes.
Plus, I get to see all my East Coast boys. Like, I don't really see a lot of West Coast. I have the opportunity to see my West Coast boys, but I never really get to see my East Coast boys. So I gotta make it out to Legion's Cons for East Coast.
Yes,
Lago, Yimbo, Toy Daddies, all you East Coast boys,
Yeah.
And plus I had Enders as a roomie, so I couldn't.
Right. That's right.
Know what I'm saying?
That's perfect. That worked out.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Thanks to my selfishness.
Yeah.
Digz would not share. Digz is like, nope.
Dude,
nope,
he would not budge.
Yes.
I get it.
I'm an only child.
Jesus.
I'm like, let me sleep on your floor, man. He's like, nope.
At least you had Enders. I had Whale.
Yeah.
I was an only child.
Oh, that's funny.
But Legion's Con. You don't have to even be into Legions to have a good time or find something cool. And it was fun having Jesse as a roommate. We also got to experience the world's loudest bone-rattling fire alarm one morning.
Alarm, yeah. 7
o'clock
in the morning. Yeah.
7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I don't think we probably didn't go to bed till like 3:30 in the morning.
Something like that, yeah.
And that alarm, like, you could feel it in your bones.
Dude.
Like, it was just like, oh shit. like
that's wild.
Like roast pork chop sandwiches. Let's get the fuck out of here.
You guys had an alarm when you were at the like a fire alarm when you guys were at the hotel, right?
Oh yeah. Zakanin was there. Like, oh man, we were like,
Zakanin was staying at the same hotel.
Yep.
Oh wow. Did he go out in his underwear outside? Is that what happened? That's what I heard.
No. Well, Jesser was definitely in his pajamas, and he's like, he's used to like West Coast temperature, and he's like, "You guys sit in your car."
Dude, I was freezing.
I'm sitting there comfortable in just a sweatshirt, and I was like, "Yeah, sure." I started the car, and Jesser went in, and he went back to see how we waited for them to let us back in. For some reason, I feel like Zakanin was wearing a kilt. But I can't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a very good possibility.
Him and 78 both wearing kilts and stuff.
78 was wearing an Indonesian kilt, like a cyber kilt,
which are just pants that unzip into a skirt.
Into a skirt. That's all it is.
78 needs a breeze. He wants to feel the breeze sometimes.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Zakanin was like, yes, I just got done in the gym lifting weights, and
the fire alarm went off.
I know I'm doing an Austrian accent, but wearing a kilt, but
Perfect. Nailed it.
So Jesse, we're gonna start wrapping stuff up, but I have another really quick question. What would you say to anyone starting, like, toy photography and things like that? Just, something quick that you would give. What advice would you give them?
I mean, I've said it multiple times now. Just have fun. Shoot what you want. Shoot what you want. Because when you don't do that, and you need to get a thumbnail out, or you have to, collab that you don't want to collab on or something, it's just not fun, and you don't put your all into it. But when you shoot what you want and the stuff that you collect, it makes it just that much better. So yeah. And especially shoot, like, if you do collabs, everybody
actually collab.
when you actually collab with somebody, most of everybody in this community is freaking awesome. But there's definitely others like Digz that I would, if he said let's collab, instantly. Like no questions asked. Like, Digz,
as opposed to all you other peasants out there.
So pick.
Hey, he's never gonna forget his first. Okay.
That's right. This is true.
That is true.
I mean, obviously, you're going to build friendships doing this as well. So, like, if you have the opportunity to do it, like, do it. Like, take it away, do it, because that's awesome. It's so much fun.
It is. You know what? And I agree. Like, just shoot what you want, shoot whenever you want. Don't feel rushed. Just post whatever you want, and don't worry about everybody else. As long as you're doing it for you and you're having fun.
Yep.
Let me summarize what you're both saying. If toys are stressing you out, you're doing it wrong.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if your wife is stressing you out, leave her and just buy some more toys.
If your wife is stressing out, you're doing it wrong. No,
you're doing it wrong. Normal. You're not hiding your packages well enough.
Right.
I'm kidding.
Exactly. You gotta leave the note. You gotta leave the note in the message thing. Deliver to the back door.
Right.
Back door. I won this, honey. I swear.
This is why it is very important to tip your UPS drivers, your mail people.
Yep. I think, you know what? They probably, those mail people, all of them probably get more tips from toy collectors than anyone else. And I'm not just talking about toy photographers. I'm talking toy collectors. They're like, he brought my package. Here you go. He's $5. He's whatever. Have a good day. I treat him so good. In the summer, I bring out water. I'm like, oh, I have some cold water. Would you like water? I said, oh, yeah, forget it. I had this one mail carrier, a UPS, FedEx guy, right? And it's great when you have the same regular guy, right? And then all of a sudden they change. And I'm like, fuck, I got to start all over again. I got to start this whole shenanigan again. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Make a friend again,
right? I have to make another friend. Jesus Christ! But I had this one FedEx driver. If I wasn't home, he'd call me.
Oh,
he'd call me. He'd be like, "Hey, George, I have a package. Do you want me to leave it, or you want me to bring it back?" I'd be like, "No, just leave it in the side, right there by the garage. Just leave it right there." And he would call me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I had that.
I had that hookup at Toys R Us. I had a guy. Oh. He'd call me when the NECA shipment dropped or something. I'm out.
So my brother is a Hot Wheels. All right, let me get that right.
Hot Wheels.
Last show, I was like, "Oh, my brother collects hot toys. He has like 1,000 of them, and blah blah."
A little bit of a difference.
Yeah. He's a Hot Wheels collector, right? He manages the Little Caesars in certain sections, and he sends pizza pies to the people at like Walmart and Target and all those little shops or whatever. And when he goes, they have all the boxes of Hot Wheels ready for him to go through. Yo, he is insane. And he comes in, he goes, "Hey, everybody." They're like, "Oh, it's the pizza guy." Like, the people will be like, "Oh, we got a box in the back. We haven't opened it." He come and he don't forget it. He racks up.
He's all making it rain, crazy.
Right.
He's like, "Hey."
Double stuffed crust to Walmart, please.
Yeah.
Garlic breadsticks, garlic breadsticks.
If there's any Hot Wheel collectors watching this, they are fuming right now.
Yeah, probably. So be quiet.
Yeah, they're like, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, right.
Instead of being a quiet weirdo in the aisle, why didn't I try
Those
to make
guys
friends
are
with
so
people?
ruthless.
Yeah. But Jesse, listen, why don't you let people know about the collection Nexus and let them know when to catch you and all that other stuff and your co-hosts and all that?
Yeah, man. Yeah, so I go live every Mondays at 8:00 Pacific. Yeah, we've had all you guys on. We've had a ton of guests on. But yeah, we're kind of starting fresh. But
okay.
My co-host is Ronald Ramos Berserk 69. Yeah, we're just having fun talking to guests and talking about older figures, recent pickups, and pre-orders of the week is kind of our thing. That's been a lot of fun. We'll let you know about the Nexus Showcase Digz in the future. We'll see.
I gotta say, I love your guys' format. I really do.
Yeah. I enjoy it too, especially when I personally I like the archive figure, right? Is that the archive figure of the week?
Yeah.
Where you bring out a figure that's either been sitting on the shelf or something that you like, that it doesn't necessarily have to be new.
Yeah,
just
old, something that what got us there in the first place,
Right, like, exactly.
Why we do this? What started
something
it
old,
all,
something new, something desired.
Right.
Exactly.
I know in that, like, either the last episode or the one before this, you showed off a bear that you had a long time ago.
Last episode,
right. Well, I was like,
it was 2019. It was the Jumanji bear. Yeah, I don't have it on me, but
which is fine. It's just fine. Let them go to watch the show. So they know what bear we're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, oh my god, look at that bear. That's awesome. That was before the whole, 4 horsemen bear and all that stuff. So that was great that you had that. Right?
Yeah. So we do that, and I'm on Instagram. You can find me at Jurassic_Jesse, and or catch me at Legion's Con or wherever
toys are sold.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. Yes, definitely catch Jesse. Follow him if you want to see some toy photography, And I think Jesse on this episode has promised that he is going to do some BTS shots for his photos going forward.
All right, you got the gears turning. All right, I'll see what I can do.
But yeah, we're gonna start. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You just gotta get your kids to take photos. Are you taking the photo?
Yeah.
There you go.
I've taken photos of my kids taking photos of their toys. I try to get them on the hobby too, and they have fun. I take pictures of them doing it.
That's fun.
It's so funny. I was wrapping this up, but I'm gonna ask you another question.
All right.
Do your kids play or touch or get, do you let them near your toys?
No.
Oh,
those are my toys. Okay, they got their own.
So you buy separate toys for them so they don't bother your toys. Is that how it works?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't touch daddy's toys.
That's funny. Yeah, my kids don't care about them at all. They don't. So
yeah. No, my kids want to, but and I don't mind them touching a Marvel Legends or something because it's not, they're pretty good, solid. It's the paint scuffing. My son was like, and it's like, I don't want that. So you got your toys, I got mine.
Don't scuff my stuff, bro. But anyway, listen, Jesse, thank you. Really, this was really awesome
fun
conversation. I think I learned a lot more about you than watching all your other shows, like this. We dug deep on this one, and don't be so hard on yourself, dude. Great stuff. Really great stuff, man. Thanks, You're up there with all of us. Yeah. So
thank you.
But everybody out there, make sure you watch Highly Posable every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to hang, it's the big hang every week. Make sure you watch Barely Posable with KJ Digz and NYC, where they talk about all their figures, more like a review stuff. And of course, Mission Imposable, right? Like I'm gonna steal this from J Shot. J Shot said this so that everybody remembers. We're like a married couple, right? We come out every last Monday of the month. Every last Monday of the month at 12 noon p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can learn all your stuff. I hope people learn from this. This is what I want. I want people to learn from it.
Preach.
But thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Enders, as always. Digz, my main man, creating beautiful artwork. And as soon as we get out, you're gonna see that outro again with the amazing Digz. So everyone, thank you.
Prompting artwork.
Prompting artwork. But thank you guys. Thank you. This was awesome. Jesse, hang out for a little bit, and we are out of here.
Yeah, baby. Get down. Good evening, agents. This message won't last. Mission Imposable, we moving fast. Starring Enders and Agent Variant 2. Toy photography crew, what we about to do. Posing figures in epic scenes. Lights flash bright, macro shots tight. Making toys fight. Imposable missions. We'll pass again, pose. This show gon' blow. Everybody knows. Enders on the set, directing the frame. Agent Variant sneaking, playing the game. From rooftops to streets, many worlds we create. Action figures for life, never hesitate. Mission Imposable, toys come alive. Figures domino, but we still thrive. Camera clicks quick, self-destruct in 5. Toy photo live, yeah, we have arrived.